Hey, Carol.
Hey.
How you doing, love? Is that dry yet?
Yeah, I think.
Stick your hand down in it. Mm-hmm. Stick that screwdriver down.
Let's stick this in.
Yeah. Just set it in and then just pick it back up. Yeah. Just try. They can put pins and whatnot in it. You doing okay? Good deal. That's the TV. I forgot to pause it.
No, it was a vibrator. I heard. I know you didn't pause that TV, but that was a vibrating noise I heard.
Wasn't for me.
Doing
Doing okay? Good deal.
Hey.
What are you doing?
The purple paint is here on this.
I won't do that. You'll knock it off.
No. So you can see the heart.
You can see the heart.
There you can.
Let's see. Turn it around here.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. Christina, how are you doing this morning?
I'm okay.
Hey, Kathy. Morning, love.
Hey, Kathy.
Just got up. Yeah. I hope you slept well. Rolled around too much. Yeah. I'm usually up and down to the bathroom all night. Apparently, I drank too much coffee. As long as y'all doing good, that's all that matters. Look up Birds Pawn Shop in Scottsboro. BYDER. DS Birds Pawn Shop, Scottsboro. See if it's open.
You mean Scottsboro?
Scottsboro.
Oh, it's better. Yeah.
Hmm. Is it open?
Yeah. So, yeah, open at 8.
Write this down. Hand me a pen and paper. Write this down. I'll go call them and ask them this right here.
Sorry for the noise.
It is 30:30. Probably I said, do you have any 33 rivals and how much? Make sure you ask this part here too. Come back now. Oh man. In the morning we got up and went and seen Wanda a little while. And just got back. She's doing all right. She's pretty soon gonna be putting her Christmas tree up down there and everything and whatnot. And it's hard to go down there and then leave, you know. That it's not easy.
Have to wait.
What?
Her uncle's not there.
Oh.
He had to run up the road.
Good morning, Sabina. Princess, hey.
Hey.
The reason Wanda has not been by to visit is because of her daughter and her granddaughter. They think that I want her to stay, and they're afraid that I would talk her into staying, which is definitely not the case. Yeah, she loved the dolls. Yeah, she was playing with them when we was sitting there.
Yeah.
She called that one Little Red Riding Hood.
Yeah, I have that video if you want to show.
I'll show them in a minute. But that is how come she has not been out to be on the live, which is totally insane. Very, very heartbroken over it. Because she told me before that, there you go, that they take her to town and, oh my goodness. And they take her to town and whatnot. And, she's told me before, well, I can come by and visit or whatever, but according to her, her granddaughters and daughter don't want her to come by, thinking that I will try to convince one to stay in. And like I said earlier, that is not the case. As long as Wanda's happy where she's at, that's fine. But to not let her come visit is a big no-no. It wouldn't hurt to let some of them run her by here and see us for a little while, on the weekend or whatever, for an hour or two or something other like that, they're trying to cut her out of my life completely, and that is not right. And if they have any sense at all, knowing when I go down there, of course she's happy to see us when we come, but it upsets her when we leave. So they're not thinking of Wanda, thinking of themselves, and I don't like it a bit. Otherwise, she would already been here at least long enough to say hi to everybody and hang out, maybe drink a cup of coffee or something with me and, just chill out for a little bit. So when he prayers that that bunch down there, her granddaughters and her daughter, will have a change of heart and let them realize that there's no way in the world that I would try to convince Wanda to stay. That would have to be Wanda's decision. Um, but I no, it's not right at all. They're in the wrong. I don't care who watches this. They are in the wrong. Um, it's not right to keep Wanda from me. And I know if they watch this, they'll say, "Well, we're not keeping them from him because he can come down there and see her anytime he wants to." That's not the deal. The deal is every once in a while, and she even told us today, she said, every once in a while, I'd like to come and visit y'all, you know, and hang out. And with them not offering to bring her out, um, and let her, like I said, stay an hour or two, drink a cup of coffee with us, maybe watch a movie or something other, that's wrong. I don't care how you look at it. I don't care who likes it. I don't give a damn about their feelings. I only care about Wanda's feelings. And right now, they have, that just breaks my heart. Um, they want it all their way and their way only. Um, I am not going to be down there for Christmas to be around that bunch. I will not do it. I told Wanda I will not do it. Um, I said, if nothing else, I said, me and Christina will have our little Christmas right here together and do our own thing. Johnny says, hey, Christina.
Hey.
So there's no other way to put it than they are doing her wrong, me wrong, and that's not right. They should do what Wanda asked. Um, and, like I said, even today, she said, hey, Christy, said that, I'd like to come visit y'all for a little while, and what would it hurt to come out and drink some coffee, maybe watch a movie or something, hang out, you know, not let life just completely change for her to stay indoors down there and only run her to town every once in a while on the weekends or whatnot, when she could take an hour or so and come out here and visit. There's no way under this earth that I would try to convince Wanda to stay. Um, we would just like to be able to, see her, let her, see that we've kept her room the same, and just let her know that everything's fine. Um, but to do this is very, very heartbreaking. And sometimes when your heart gets broke, you get cranky. But I'm trying to avoid that on Wanda's sake. But I will have to say, shame, shame on them grandkids and on her daughter. Um, if they loved their grandmother and mother, they would do what she asked, no matter what. And it ain't but like 25 minutes from here. So even if she stayed long enough, just drank a cup of coffee would be fine with me. And long enough to come in here and say hi to you guys. Um, it's just not right. I'm not liking it. Um, they Somebody keeps telling her a bunch of bull. Um, and I told Wanda, I said, you're going to have to put your foot down and stop listening to what they're saying, uh, because they're just trying to turn you against me. And she said, I'm not listening to them. She said, that's why I'm asking you these questions. And I tell her, whatever the question is she asked, even Christina tells her. So they're going to have to be a little bit more lenient. If they do not eventually start letting her come out and visit, Wanda will throw a fit with that bunch down there.
Hmm.
And she's going to hurt her daughter's feelings and her granddaughter's feelings. Um, and I'd like to be a fly on the wall when it happens. But I wanted to give y'all the rundown on Wanda. As far as physical goes, that she's doing all right. Uh, she did pick her arm up a little bit.
Yeah.
She was showing us again them little balls that light up, and she's got a Christmas tree under the bed that her daughter's old man bought her. They ain't got it up yet, but I seen about a pretty good sized tree. But the nurses there, they brought her a little festive Thanksgiving little tree to hang up or to set up on one of her tables, and it's decorated. Um, so there's no way under this earth that I would try to get Wanda to just stay there. That's just not possible. That's not in me to do. Because I want Wanda safe as well. But when Wanda wants to come visit, they best start letting her do it. If not, they're going to have their hands full. Because Wanda's not liking this deal at all. Yeah, she wants to visit. She wants to visit. And she says, every time they're out and about, says she tells them that she'd like to come visit us for a little while, and they won't do it. For the simple fact, hey, Mama Bear, that they think that I would try to talk her into staying, but that is not the case. I would not do that. I love Wanda too much. They ought to know that common sense goes a long way if you use it, but I don't think any of that bunch out there has got a lick of common sense. They got book sense, but they ain't got a bit of common sense. If they did, they would do what pleases their mama and grandmother. If she could come out on the weekend and, like I said, stay a couple hours, Wanda would be fine for a very long time. And it would keep Wanda from getting into a depressed stage. Um, Somebody told her that I lost my car, I let it go back, and that uh, somebody loaned me uh, uh, one of the fams loaned me a bunch of money and this and that and another and just you filling her head full of a bunch of bull. And I told her, I said, if you keep believing their lies, Wanda, I said, you're crazy. I said, you're going to have to stop that. And I said, you're going to have to put your foot down. And she said, well, I want to come visit you guys.
She did it.
She asked Christina about 3 or 4 times, how are we doing? And we keep telling her, well, we're doing. I'm not going to lie to Wanda. We're doing the best we can. But to keep her away, all that's going to do is cause her to turn against them eventually. They better wake up. And when she mentions wants to come out and visit, they best bring her.
Or else you're going to see this one right here, not in a very good mood.
I'm not a happy camper, and Wanda's not neither. It's breaking Wanda's heart. There's nothing in it for them to keep her away, except for them thinking that I'll try to talk her into staying. But Wanda's, in a safe little place down there, of course, unless she falls. But other than that, There's no way under the earth that I would try to convince Wanda of staying. And that's what I need them to know and understand. Wanda just wants to come visit for an hour or two, on the weekends or something. And if they can't do that for their mother and grandmother, you can tell right off the bat they don't give a damn about her. They only care about their what they want and how they feel. And that's not right. And if they think Wanda won't get into a depressed stage, they're all crazy. So best thing they do is listen to Wanda and do what Wanda says. It would keep Wanda around a lot longer by keeping her heart satisfied. Yeah. Yeah, it's her choice, but they won't bring her. They won't bring her because of that. But if they see this, they're gonna know that I've done talked to Wanda, and Wanda's saying, "I want them to bring me out there and let me visit." And if they love her and want what's best for Wanda, they'll do it. It's wrong to keep her away from me. It's not going to hurt a thing for her to come spend a couple hours with me. And again, and I say to her daughter, granddaughters, whoever is listening, there's no way on the earth that I would try to convince Wanda of staying. It's just, she wants to see us in what was her own home. She just wants to see it. We've kept her room just like it was. Nothing's been moved, nothing's been changed, and she needs to see that. I mean, they say they don't want her to worry, but yet all they're doing is putting worry on her. They better wake up. If they love her and respect her, the grandkids and her daughter will start bringing her out and letting her visit. Yeah, they sit back and listen. They do, Johnny. But that's as clear as I can get it. That's as plain as I know how to say it. It's not in my heart to try to convince her of staying. I just want Wanda satisfied, and Wanda will be satisfied as long as she can come visit. Um, 13 years is a long time to be around someone and to just cut it off like that. And in their mind, well, we don't stop him from seeing her. He can come down and see her anytime he wants to. That's not the same thing. She wants to get out of that room and come visit for a little while. And there's nothing wrong with that. So they better wake up. Believe it or not, Wanda's got a temper. And if they keep on and she gets in that depression stage, she's going to throw a fit. And she'll hurt every one of them's feelings. And it'll be their own fault. They better prevent this. But we'll see if love overconquers only what they want. If they do the right thing, they'll bring her out to visit. I don't know, Mama Bear. I don't know. They got to fix it where I can't. Only they can take her to town and take her places to church and whatnot and this and that and other. Or actually, they can take her anywhere, but apparently they got to fix to where I can't. So they would have to be the ones to bring her out. And she told us today and told Christina today, I want to come visit y'all. Huh?
I think I know why. Because it seems just to be them that can take her places.
Yeah.
Remember how they tried saying that this house is a hazard of her falling?
Mm-hmm.
That might be that.
Well, that would be just living here, though. But
even to visit too, they might have just had that for her visiting too.
no.
Might have.
They're just doing that out of spite. But they better change it. If they love their granny and love their daughter, they'll bring her to visit for a little while. At least on a Saturday or a Sunday or something. Yes, they know the love she has for me. Yeah, I just pray that they do the right thing and the good Lord puts it in their heart to do it. And that's what she is. She's in that room all by herself every day, except for the weekends. And then one of her granddaughters takes her out to like Dollar Tree or Walmart or something like that. And then she's right back to that room. It's not right. It's not right for Wanda, and it's not right for them to treat her like that. They don't see that they're treating her wrong. But by not answering and doing what Wanda's wishes is doing her wrong. But again, it is nowhere in my mind or heart to try to convince Wanda to stay. I just want Wanda to be able to visit. And that's what Wanda told me she wanted. So if they love her, they'll do it. Well, they never have wanted to take responsibility for her before at all until Mother died. And then the first thing they wanted her to come out there, but Wanda said no. That's why they put her in assisted living. But there's nothing saying that she can't come visit me. Only the daughter and granddaughters is preventing that. They know it hurts me, but they don't realize how bad it's hurting Wanda. They don't care. If they did, they would already have done it. Yeah, well, every time she mentions coming out, she told us today out of her own mouth, she said, well, they don't want me to come out there because they know you want me to stay. I said, no. I said, I'm not wanting you to stay. I said, we just want you to visit. And she said, that's what I want to do is just visit. I said, of course, I loved you living here with me. I took care of you for years. I said, but it's not in me to try to talk you into living here. She said, I know. I just want to visit. So if they love her, they'll do what she asked. Yeah, I should be able to, but they got it fixed different. That's right, Johnny. And that's what they are. And I hate to say it because it's my own family. They're greedy, they're spiteful. If not, they would have already done what Wanda would have wanted. I think I really think if one gets to come out and visit for an hour or two or whatnot, it would make it so much easier for her to be living down there in that facility, knowing that she can come visit anytime she wants to. And with them holding her back and just plain out saying no to her about it, they need to wake up. They need to grow up and realize, okay, this is what my mom or my grandma's wanting. I'm going to do it no matter who likes it. Yeah, I've been the active one in her life. Yeah. So I'm not saying nothing bad about her family as far as daughter or granddaughters. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying if they love her and want her to not worry, which they claim they want her to be stress free, then they better bring her out and let her visit for an hour or two on the weekends. If not, she's going to get into that depression stage and she's going to throw a fit with everybody. Love is more than words. Actions speak louder than words any day. So they need to listen to what one has got to say and do it. They got to remember she's still their mother or her mother and their grandmother. If my grandmother was still alive and told me she wanted to go to Bumfuck Egypt, you best believe I'd be getting a plane ticket.
You would actually.
Because that's what she wanted to do. That's what is in her heart. They should be the same way. They're 25 minutes from here. It's just not right. So I need every one of you to pray that the good Lord puts it in her daughter's heart and granddaughter's hearts to let her come visit and to get this worry off of her. And the good Lord will hear these prayers. You got that right, Joni. Yeah, yeah, her thinking's got better. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Bless you, love. Yeah, her thinking's got a lot better. She's doing really good. Um, she's just depressed that she's not getting to come visit me. Um, because I'm what she's known for the last 13 years. Me and mother. Um, and I don't want it. I don't want her to go out in a depressed state, and they shouldn't want that either. They should want to do what makes Wanda happy. Morning, Freddie. How you doing? Huh?
I have to wait a few more minutes.
Are you still not there?
He's there. He said there might be one. Fixing to get pulled. He'd have to check that to see if it's the 30th.
Did you give them your phone number?
It's this one.
I know.
They said just for me to call them back in like a few minutes.
Okay.
That's what I expected.
Yeah, home visits help everything in a lot of ways. It'll help her conscience, her mind, her just the way her thought runs. She would relax more. Um, she would be more at peace, knowing that they've just not just tried to cut us off cold turkey for something she's known for 13 years. And like I said, I'm not throwing anybody under the bus or just saying anything bad about anybody. I'm just saying they ought to do and respect Wanda's wishes. And that's it. Um, and if they don't do it, then yeah, they're totally in the wrong all the way around, and they ain't no way out of it. If they love her, they'll do it. If they only care about themselves, then they'll continue to do it just like they're doing now. Something happens to Wanda, and she don't get to come visit, and she goes out in a depressed stage. It's not going to be pretty. And I can just tell you now.
Yeah, take that off my hand. That's not
Yeah, and make her live longer. Yeah,
good.
she would have something all week to look forward to. All week.
And just imagine how happy she would actually be if she got to even know that she can come and visit too.
Yeah. I mean, of course it would add on days. Yeah, it'd make her live a lot longer because stress, depression will take you out quicker than anything. And right now they're only thinking of themselves. They're not thinking of Wanda. They think they are, but they're not. They're not listening to what Wanda is saying and what Wanda's needs are.
Doing all the thinking, but not listening. I'm trying to get this off my hand.
It ain't right. It just ain't right. I know Lee's saying. And I know her daughter loves her. I know her granddaughter Nim loves her. But they need to settle Wanda's heart and mind by listening to what she says and get off this high horse thinking they're going to control everything. Because if Wanda blows up, she ain't going to care if she hurts her daughter's feelings or grandkids or whoever. And we don't want her to get to that point. They should love Wanda enough to respect her wishes.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm sure she is. I'm quite sure she is. No doubt about it at all. It's just daggum not right. And they know it.
Oh,
They're only afraid that I would try to talk her into staying. And that is not what I would do. That is not my intention. I even told her daughter, if she's in a place that she's took care of and doing well, I'm very well happy of that. I wouldn't change that. But you don't cut somebody off cold turkey. And that will eventually set her in a depressed stage. And she's going to resent her daughter and granddaughters for doing it. And Wanda would take that to her grave. And that's something they don't want.
Especially someone that you've lived with and known with the most person of all.
Yeah, they can come with her. I don't give a damn. Hey, look, I don't give a damn if the whole town comes with her. As long as Wanda comes and, hey, says have a cup of coffee and, maybe watch a movie or something other, or just sit and chit chat. Let her fool with some of her dolls and stuff, or something. I don't give a damn who comes. But they better change it.
Wanda comes with.
They better change it. Because Wanda told me today, I want to come and visit y'all. But they won't bring me out there. They don't want to because they know you want me to live out there. And she said, and I know better. She said, I know you want me to just come visit because you know that I'm taken care of here. They need to listen to what Wanda's saying.
Instead of thinking that she's just
Yeah, instead of just doing what they want. Oh, they won't even answer the phone. They won't even answer the phone.
They tried saying that
They said that I blocked her daughter. Knowing good and well, I ain't even got minutes on my phone.
No, she said blocked her number.
No, blocked her daughter's number.
And her daughter.
Yeah. And knowing good and well, I ain't got minutes on my phone.
Mm.
And of course, it ain't going to go through if you ain't got minutes on your phone.
That's on your phone.
But to them, they told Wanda that I had them blocked. See, they're filling her head full of a bunch of bullcrap. Mm-hmm.
Should I go ahead and call back or no?
Yeah, call back.
Well, I know that I don't know how.
We need that ASAP.
Because he went and checked him back. She said it would be hot.
Would be what?
It'd be hot.
Well, right now being hunting season, of course it will.
That's not figured.
But and hey, Christina.
Yeah.
And a box of shells.
Hmm?
And a box of shells and the price of the shells. But yeah, they won't answer the phone. I tried calling with Christina's phone, which they don't know the number, but they can still daggum answer. But they've told Wanda and got her convinced that I've got Wanda's number blocked and her daughter's number blocked. And it's not. I'm just out of minutes. So that's the kind of junk that they're putting in her head. And that, I've let my car go back and all this. My little rubber tarred white car is still sitting right out there in the driveway. That's what I drove down there today. Daggum it. They're just filling her full of junk. They need to care more for Wanda instead of caring more for themselves. Because they soon don't let Wanda come visit. Wanda's going to throw a fit. It's just not right. I know it's not right. Y'all know it's not right. And the good Lord knows it's not right. And they know it's not right either. Even though they think in their mind that they're doing the right thing by keeping her away. But it's not. It's just making things worse. If they want that stress relief away from Wanda, then they'll do what Wanda wants. I did leave a note. I did. I thought of that today and wrote that out today. But like I said, I don't give a flip who comes with them, as long as she comes. But it's just not right, them keeping her away from me.
Okay, that was harder than it needed to be. Yeah. Gotta wait a few days for the guy to back out. Because someone tried to buy the gun to give to someone, and then so they were trying to buy the gun back from the dude. So they said to keep calling up there to see if the dude backs out from buying it. But
well, there's another place in Gunnersville.
Model 94. It's Model 94 one. Didn't know if you wanted to know the model, so I wrote it down.
Well, there's
that, and they have trails.
Well, there's a place in Gunnersville we can also try to, but we'll wait till Monday.
But yeah, that's the first one.
All right.
And the price for the shelves too.
Write the name of the place on this one, Birds, on this punch up. And then we'll try that other one Monday. Okay, I'm gonna get off here too, guys. I wanted to give you a rundown on Wanda since I went and seen her this morning and let y'all know what's happening and everything. Y'all, please talk to the good Lord and let Him put it in their heart to let them listen to her and to be able to come and make visits. I love each and every one of you. Thank you for being here.
I wasn't meaning to keep on stepping out.